possible to maintain a healthy body despite being stuck behind a desk all day? In the modern office environment, people find themselves hunched over, sitting at their desks, typing excessively, immobile for hours. But despite these conditions, it is vital to keep the body as active as possible to prevent disease, and so that circulation, metabolism, and other bodily functions can operate as they should. I'm Samara, and today we have with us Shaira Bhan, a dedicated teacher of yoga and wellness, and he's here today to tell us how practicing a few stretches throughout the day can vastly improve your physical as well as your mental well-being. So Sanjeev, can you explain what happens when you're sitting hunched over all day?
Basically what happens when you all day sitting like this for years and years actually, you develop a lot of spinal injuries and problems there, and then your lungs are crunched so you don't get enough oxygen also. The abdomen area also doesn't have enough circulation, so you see slowly you start developing all kinds of different pathologies in the body. So it's always very important that we should do basic movements even if you're not very much of an exercise person.
Of course, and all of this can have a huge effect on your productivity and your creativity as well, right? So what can one do in an office environment, especially in a confined space?
See, space is not a limit. You will see that we are going to do 6 basic movements which can be done anywhere, even sitting on the chair. These 6 movements will be stretching the spine upwards and bending forward and backward, and there will be twists also involved in it, and that we have modified. We are going to go in Tadasana, where you raise your arms up, all the way up, interlace your fingers, turn them upwards, give a nice stretch, use the full length of the spine, go as tall as possible, continuously keep breathing, take 2-3 nice breaths, and with the breathing out you slowly bring your hands down, and you can feel how nice and tall you feel in this position. Next one, we are going to do the bending backward, so I would suggest you can hold the front of the chair, push your chest up again, sit tall, and allow the shoulders go wide and drop your head backwards. Open your chest as much as possible and breathe into this position. Remember to breathe because your lungs are wide open. The breath goes all the way down to the diaphragm. Come back with the breathing out and go slowly downwards, 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 downwards. Unfold your spine, drop your head down completely. This is one of the most relaxing posture we are doing. Your head remains down. Keep shoulders loose. Now to give a nice stretch, you lift your chest up, chin up, look up, just the chest and chin comes up. Give a nice arch you'll feel on your lower back, and from there you slowly come up with your hands up. Always remember to breathe. It totally opens up from the lower back and the upper back. Now we are going to do some side stretch. So what I would suggest you, with your one hand, either you hold the front of the armrest or the top, it depends on what kind of chair you have. The other hand comes from the top and you bend in a side. Enjoy the stretch you're feeling on the waist. Let the lungs open throughout. Keep on breathing. Go tall with the upper hand, stretching in certain direction. And with breathing out you come down, bring your hand across. Let's go the other side. You turn on this side. Make sure your shoulders and the chin in the same line, twist as much as possible nicely, keep your spine straight. With the breathing out you come back slowly, put your hands on your knees and relax. So these were the sitting postures we did just now. So let's do some standing next to the chair postures. We are going to do Veerbhadrasana. For that one I would suggest you hold the bar of your chair and take your one leg back and one leg next to the chair, and you hunch down totally. And see, relax your shoulder in this one. You can feel nice stretch around the upper thigh and the lower back as well. It opens up your hip quite a bit. So when you're sitting all time long, this gets very stiff. And this is very nice opening up on the hip. Change the other side. Very nice. Drop your shoulders a little bit and maintain the length. Continuously keep breathing. Breathe into the posture where you feel the maximum stretch happening around you. Okay? Come back slowly. There's another very nice posture. Bring the other leg also back all the way.